Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Triangle Strategy. Yeah, I kept mistaking for Trinity Strategy because that sounds better in my head. I remember very distinctly while the promos are coming out. Triangle Strategy. That's a stupid fucking name. Did I just go new game? Let me check something here. Okay, good. Because it said like I saw something about erased, so I was like, okay, it must have deleted with the autosave or something. It's going. So I got nothing to do with the encampment yet. So let's just carry on with the story. And as ever, with strategy games, we're gonna go for an hour or 2 hours, depending on how long a battle takes. Based on how small scale they are, they seem to be like, an hour's
Father,
enough.
I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Aefrost.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort,
Yeah, I need to get the house names straight, because Aefrost is the ruling house of the northern country, not the actual country itself. I think his name's like Iron something, wasn't it?
Family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl.
Also, while this was going on, I was thinking about the size of this whole domain. It's about the size of like southern England, I think, because like you went out from Fort Wolfort all the way to the harbor, and that happened within a day. Like, this area is small.
Thank you, my
lord. These aren't wars, these are skirmishes.
I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
Make heirs, assist in logistics.
Request.
Like generally, the lady of the house just runs the manor or fort.
Yes, father.
And generally does the hiring, firing of the servants, including the ones that raises the children.
That the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
And also that, just to strengthen the bond by
give us more leverage
just marrying.
With their monopoly over salt.
Why is salt so important?
Precisely.
Though? Please explain.
Glenbrook and Aefrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Well, clearly, Rosellans are hot. If they're being taken as concubines.
If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
the two royal families,
it would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Yep.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
Because they want to keep their autonomy. They don't want the other usurping each other's thrones.
If relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
Oh, come on. You should have known this.
I understand now.
I understand he wouldn't understand.
No matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
There is
Well
going to be a
said,
point where I'm
my
going to
son.
say wolf part.
If that is your decision,
I'm just
then-
warning you guys now. Oh, and he's dead. He's got poison.
Ah,
It's got to be detected he's
Father.
poisoned.
Lord Simone.
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision.
He's going to relinquish his
As
lordship.
of this day, I
Yeah.
abdicate my position as Lord of
Wise.
House Wolford.
There's no succession crisis. You
You
just
will
straight
serve
up
in
give
my
the
stead
position.
from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
Shut up. Your father is dying. Take the fucking position.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from
Like,
you.
don't
Weigh
drive that
your
person.
choices
Don't drive the
carefully,
dying man
then take
to keep
action.
working until he dies, and then
Do
you
so.
take up position.
And I have no doubt you will make.
But then
a
again,
great
this is
lord.
Japanese, so I
And
guess
trust in
a show of
Benedict
humility
shall
is
serve you as
supposed to
well
be
as he
virtuous.
did me.
Thank you, Father.
But I do suspect poison
I
is
will
at play.
spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolford's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my
So to
intention
basically
from
to
the
treat
moment I
someone is to
boarded the
ask
ship.
of this someone. It's a request. To those who don't know that word.
Beg pardon, my lord.
It does use a lot of
Lord
old
Dragan and
English
Minister
words
Lilac
in
have
archaic
arrived.
language, so I might explain a few things.
Very well. Presiding
I
over
love that
tonight's
kind of language, by the
banquet
way.
will be my final duty as
It sounds
Lord
so
of the house.
beautiful to me.
Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Oh, I was literally right there to finish the chapter. I should have waited a few minutes. Oh well. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Chapter 2. I could do it chapter by chapter if they go on this long.
30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook.
Norzelia.
East to west, joy
Is that a
swept the
province of
land.
the area or the actual
United at
kingdom?
last in common cause.
Glenbrook?
kingdom
The
of
Grand Duchy of...
Glenbrook,
Okay, it is
the Grand
Aefrost.
Duchy of Aefrost and the holy state of Hyzant.
Aefrost
endeavored to
is the
wrest
kingdom.
this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
So it
One
comes to
after
tourney.
another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
Just asking for a design. It's a good setup, actually. I like this. It's a good setup for
Among
a,
those
for a
who
good call to
forge
action.
This road is Sarah Noah Wolfford. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfford from his father Simon, he must decide.
Okay,
what
so I see the
foundation
harbor right
he will
there.
lay for this new era.
So they followed the river from the north all the way down to that harbor. Who the hell is that?
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None
I
in
bet it
Heirs had
was.
considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Aefrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement
That said,
come
yeah.
to be?
That means Wolford has a foot in the door to the line,
This
to the royal
union
line.
was promised during the war, an arrangement
So
made
technically,
with
he
the
could, if he
previous Archduke.
if he really pushed for it,
Truth be
he could
told,
become
I am
the Grand
surprised
Duke.
One as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your
But
son,
I'm skipping this dialogue
Hall.
Sarah
because this is all basically formalities and greetings. Like I am.
And I am Frederica Aefrost.
It's all going through the motions.
My son still has much to learn. But
That's why I
believe
feel
this
like
marriage
it's
will
appropriate
herald a
for me to
bright
talk
future
over
for
it.
us all. For today, I intend to step down. and
'Cause I'm
leave
not seeing a lot of
House Wolford
subtext here.
in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position?
There we go.
Surprising news
Now the
comes
plot
in
moves.
pairs, I
That
see.
one line.
Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolford, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Aefrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed, he has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orzelian mines. I understand his star in Aefrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
Oh,
As a fellow scholar of sorts,
They unlocked
if in a
TNT.
different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
well then.
He
That's
should have
something.
arrived by now. Has
That
anyone
changes things.
Dragan's gone to
Aefrost
see
has
the city.
riflemen
He
and
was halfway
sappers.
there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Okay. Lord Dragan could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases in addition to story, but since there will also be exploration phase. In this phase you may move freely about areas to gather information on people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Run, walk, run, and dash. Version phases continue with the story. Press. Okay, I can skip the part if I just. That's cool. I've been tasked with attending you to the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. I sense you may have some questions regarding the joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelian's 3 nations, this mine will unearth a newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measures. Someone's gonna want to monopolize. It is said Lord Dragan's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I can think none more suited to oversee the mine's development. And no doubt he has access to the skimming off the top as well. God, I can't word, can I? Yeah, it's been a while since I actually had a proper playthrough Since Unicorn Overlord. Okay. Temple Fallen is shirking his duties in the castle again. Thank heavens that shiftless child is in line for the throne. He's gonna be in line for the throne. I feel it. That's the ending I'm gonna want to go for. Hopefully I don't have to be this thorough every time. Add a history to Glenbrook Notes. You will find notes in the game product. These notes have no direct effect on the story. They will help you better understand Rosalia and its history. View the notes collected at any time. Okay, cool. Collectibles. Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide and seek. Well, good for you, boy. But surely you yearn for the mines. By request, Benedict and I take part in the holiday. And we bring history to House Wolfwood. Okay. Relevant points are here. Because they actually highlight it. It's just, I don't have to manually search everything. Good. That streamlines things. Kitty. Nothing? Yeah, just raid all your common folks' houses. There's been nothing missed, my lord. Another quiet day. Not quiet, actually. Yeah, I'll take all the pellets I can get. $300 monies. Okay, what do you have to say? Just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town? To know a town, you must take time to relish your company. That's what Ember told me. In perhaps more colorful words, it is the port of the center of commerce, a town built on taxes but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolfra is nestled safely behind walls of walls. It is a town at peace and is set as an example of the rest of the kingdom. That's a bit pompous. This is what I would say. But she's asking for answers. She wants actual answers. The port of Central Commerce, a town built on taxes. This would be like my attitude as Lord going forward. What I would want to run the town. So that's what I would say. And as my wife, I guess she needs to know this. Indeed, this place truly is alive with the sound of coins changing hands and deals being struck. Wolfra lies in between Glenbrook and Hyzant, and merchants from near and far come here to sell their wares. It is the beating heart of the domain, and it's my duty to ensure the safety of all within. And you administer your duties well, I see. The people are happy, and of that, there can be no doubt. Okay, so it's also important to do these, so you can actually get the support points you need. We're playing hide and seek. With dark, come home. I need to find a place to hide, quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. My favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. It takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. I mean, it's a child. Play along. It's a bloody child. Barrels, I would have thought that. They're all here. They'll never find me. I speak with experience. They won't. However, there may even be better hiding places be found around town. You're right, my lord. I'll find a hiding place no one's ever thought of before. The town's gonna get attacked. I'd rather her not be out of sight. Like, be completely out of sight to anybody. She might be the last survivor. Oh, a key! Nope, that's a candle. Candle holder. Never mind. That fire effect looks sick. The most esteemed personage from each nation will be attending the ceremony. I hear. A veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. Still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride-to-be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. You weren't there. Give me things. Give me stuff. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was hosted such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as the fiercest in all Nozelia. I mean to be there when history is made. How do you get inside this one? This town is prosperous and its people have faith in their lord. An impressive achievement by my experience. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. Ah, my apologies, but you are? The apology should be mine. I'm Serenoa. Serenoa Wolfhard. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration and would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured, I shall be punctual in my arrival. I must be ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. Can I go outside? No, I cannot. I'm stuck in this square dimension. I think that's the full extent of what I can do. I know I'm exploring everything and doing everything redundantly, but I need to really understand what the hell this game expects of me. I guess that's it. I'm pressing start. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragan and I had best not arrive late.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Aefrost's iron, Hyzam's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve.
Mediation?
We
That's
must
it?
regard each other as
Not
equals
crops?
and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism.
like, you're the
in your
most
words,
fertile
Lord
land.
Dragan. Do you mean to imply
could be
our
providing
relations are not already mutually
more than
beneficial?
mediation.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with
Yeah, but
Aefrost, Do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
I mean,
Of course not, Minister.
it's not their
We
beliefs.
understand that
That's
the
your
source
beliefs,
is
but not their
Norzelia's sole
beliefs.
supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
Oh, hell yeah.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Oh, here we go.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This,
Unga bunga,
however,
we
I
dumb.
can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn.
You did.
But
But
the
she did
fact
as well. No,
remains
actually,
that
no.
as every winter
Lila's fault.
passes,
She's
the
the one
tension
who's stirring
between our
shit.
nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to
Like, I'm
ease
so
their
enamored
suffering.
with this.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally
Hence
believe
you
that salt
use
should not
salt?
be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
So why are
All
you
those who
taxing
live
it?
require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
Why are you taxing it then?
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Then kill him.
But perhaps
Take the
this
position.
joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Oh, what's this? Side event? See. Now, I will say, there are a lot of cutscenes in this game. But I actually like
Father
these
spoke not a
cutscenes.
single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
That's because you sound annoying, woman. What the hell?
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule.
She sounds like a
kingdom
girl from
engaged
Brooklyn.
In a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory?
He
To
is
take the blame
definitely
for
the
his
new king.
They are
By
to
the end of the
serve
story,
his
he's gonna be
successor.
the new king. And then I'm gonna take the
The hell they are.
Aefrost crown.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young
How the
Cyrano.
hell do you know about that so quickly?
What? How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as
I mean,
quickly as the
we're
wind.
literally married into the royal
Use them well
line.
when you can, but be ready
By
to
a
bring
half
down your
sister, but
fist
hey,
if
it
they
still
dare to
counts.
rise above their station.
At some point in the future,
Don't speak
we
of them
might
like
get the crown.
lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart?
honestly,
You are
I
not
agree
fit
with
to wear
Freddy
the
here.
royal signet.
Stop this fighting at once.
Franny's a dick.
Fighting me.
Definitely, but he's right.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother.
I feel like Cordelia's going to be a healer. And she will be recruitable later. I feel like nobody in the royal family is doing nothing.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I
Oh,
take
wow.
the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can
High
emerge
expectations. He's going to be joining the
that
Royal
would
Guard if I
explain your
assume.
improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm.
He should do.
what I
He's
already
the
know,
guy on a horse.
that you are
And a
warrior
lance.
worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
He might actually be his son.
Surely
see
you
that
jest, Your
setup.
Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Probably not. He's probably a bastard.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
Well, no, does it count as a
Anyhow,
bastard if
I suppose I should rest till the morrow.
if it's through the
Be
mother?
well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Maxwell is scheming something. He's gonna pull some shit. Okay. Is there a way to just like... Okay, zoom out. Okay. So now I can clearly see if there's anything that actually happens. Good. Good. More events. More cutscenes. There's more rapports. Unicorn Overlord all over again. So I'm gonna have to do these battles quickly.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
He's drunk.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Aefrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Aefrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
Time to go.
True, of
Get the
course
crown,
it is.
got the
I know
justification.
Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And
Oh, he's
I
after-
did
yeah.
my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
I mean, this is
Just
valuable
make
information.
sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is the first step towards true harmony among the three nations. I welcome it. It is impossible to understand each other's motivation. I can't say whether this bodes well. This is what I think, but this is what I'm gonna say.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Not within one generation, you won't.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
He's gonna collapse.
In any event, it
No?
is always good to have another perspective on matters.
He might go
Let me
astray,
tell
and
you
you
what
need
I
to save him.
I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And
This guy is really good at
mine
sounding
will be
drunk.
writ large for all to see. And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
There's going to be a sabotage. In some kind of accident that's going to cause someone to die. He's passed
Dragan,
out.
are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie...
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces.
Take
But
the
I
crown.
also
Take
agree
the
with
crown.
Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Why don't you have servants for that?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Oh, there we go.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Fill me up. Nothing. Good. I'm gonna go for the 2 hours so I can actually see a battle. But you
My
know.
beloved son, Serenoa will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Oh, yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
Signet ring.
The scales of conviction.
Oh.
A holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Right. It is sort of like a democracy.
Friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully.
Right, I forgot this was an aspect of it.
House, and such you must see it always shall be.
So I can tell who I displease and who
treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
who actually likes my ideas.
Now do your
Okay.
duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolford!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so I'm gonna give one to the wife, give one to Benedict.
And so the
Don't know about the other
stewardship
two.
of House Wolford
Oh,
passes
just
from
Roland
father
as
to
well,
son.
actually.
Lord Simon Wolford, beloved throughout
He seems like a
Glenbrook,
good guy.
entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfords set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolford sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolford, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Oh?
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Aefrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if
They do
not
look
for
kind
your
of
high
evil.
birth.
Like
Your
red
ineptitude is mocked by
magenta,
noble and commoner
with
alike.
silver hair.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
I'm gonna
You're above
kill
us now
them.
that you're being wed to mighty House
Yes,
Wolford?
actually.
Please, Erica.
She is, actually.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
Oh, I'm going
Must
to
be
kill
Serenoa
you.
Wolford. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
They look like old people. Shut the fuck up.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa. And forgive
Like
me
they
if
look
I
the
was
silver as Benedict there. Like,
Those two, they were...
come on. Oh my
Phallus and
god.
Erica Aefrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke
Phallus.
Gustadolf.
How evil of a name do you
and
have
my
to be?
half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our
No, I'm
grand
going
endeavor.
to crush them. I'm guessing the girl uses magic, the guy uses a sword. Smithy is not available in the encampment. Exploration phase by the looks of it. Let's look at the encampment then. What does the smithy have? I do need some upgrades on my equipment. Blacksmith, I'm privileged if you have to tap your weapons. It's my honor to afford to repair weapons when require, and blades that need tempering or bows that need priming. You only need saying the word. Ah, okay, that's what the star rating is. After smithy can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of those require material and coin. But it has 3 ranks. Increasing weapon rank unlocks powerful skills for that weapon. You can acquire weapon ranks at the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is learned, the more materials will require. If a weapon is connected to another with an arrow gun, then can be acquired. Then they must be acquired in order for the arrow. Okay. Weapon abilities contained with a box with ore cannot be active at the same time. However, once you acquired either one, both become available and you may switch between them at no cost. Okay. That's really involved. Yeah, a bit of attack power. Bit of damage. I can go with that. Or I can upgrade it to a silver sword. Can I go to like the third rank and then unlock these lesser weapon ranks? That's what I'm thinking right now. But for now, I think I can only afford this. That it? Okay, and I need Roland. Oh, I have to as well. Oh, you're focused on your shield. Okay. First things first is giving you the... Honestly? No. Giving you more HP. Max strength and defense. Okay, yeah, it's just like minor stat boosts. I don't know what those are. Okay. So until I reach the weapon rank itself. Okay, so there's no buying equipment as in like new weapons. You upgrade the gear that you currently have. That's kind of good, actually. That's really nice. No more fiddling about with nonsense. Alright, save the game. Because that was a lot to go through. I'm starting to like this game. Yeah, once as I'm learning the systems, I'm like, yeah, this is actually really good. What the fuck? That's sick. Now, one thing I need to know is if I can rank up to another weapon, can I go back to the lesser ones later on?
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's Sultan capital, Aefrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Who's saying that?
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
I bet you would. But you'd love to see his
Now
spear.
that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear, hear,
Here, here, stop
Will
talking.
any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Exploration? Exploration.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
I have more faith in yourself, my lord. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. There is no time for self-pity. A prince's subject mustn't hear himself talking that way. That is true. But this is your friend. Come, preparing for the tournament will take your mind off your worries. This is probably what makes him feel better. But this is what I want to say. Yeah. I'm gonna give you that
Faith in
crown, buddy.
yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Yay! But where do I get more resources? A melee warrior with range? Yeah. Strikes him for 2 squares in front of him with his spear. Yeah, that's this. I noticed that before. His steed grants him exceptional mobility. I noticed that as well. Where now is the... Okay, there's an archer. From the back of a hawk? Right now it's down from the back of a hawk. Easy to traverse the terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. That's pretty sick. Not only just an archer on foot, but she's a flying unit, which is usually OP in these games. Best greet our guest would be give me a chance to take the measure of soon-to-be opponents. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle. No, not my first foray, but okay. And Lady Frederica shall experience true combat for the... No, you experience true combat at the start of the game. This is complete lies. Do you have a stratagem in mind, attorney? May be but attorney, but defeat shall bring shame upon it, to do whatever I must win. Our house fights for honor with no tricks, but we offer our opponent no quarter. You handled yourself admirably when the bandits attacked. I expect your magic will be key to our victory. Is that so, my lord? To tell the truth, I hadn't expected a response, but thank you for the flattery nonetheless. I was being sincere. I have faith in my allies, else we cannot be fighting together. Your honesty is refreshing indeed. I am not so nervous as I was a moment before. I shall do my best to answer your every expectation. Lady Frederica and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. Sorry guys, like the font is really strange. Sometimes I get like, I'm trying to wonder what letter that is and stuff. I'm just gonna go exploring. I'm looking for shinies. Kitty. Oh, okay, I can go up here. How do I go up there? So I'm basically looking for shinies. I'm not really interested in talking to anyone else. You know Wolfhard, yes, I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Saltine War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Marshall's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney. I mean, you're a foreign nation in Glenbrook. Like, I don't think they'll be singing your praises. I can't jump down. Okay, I can rush. That's quite a run, actually. I will reach even the lips of my serpents. I look forward to learning the truth of these tales. My lord, before the tournament begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe the contest is being held? A chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate, although the battles may be bloodless. Victory is sweet all the same. No. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolfhard's legacy. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take the measure of each other in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not tread lightly. Very good. I shall be the first of many tests to come, I am sure. I saw something here. What was it? Apparently nothing. Anything here? A predictable match with a predictable outcome. Bitch? You wanna cause a war? What a pompous. Okay. Oh, something's here. No? Nothing then. Who is that? In the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting himself on behalf of Aefrost during the year's tourney. He's the Captain of Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. I think that's it. Yeah, I've seen everything. Except that butterfly has been standing out to me. Nothing here? No, just butterflies are shiny. Deceptively shiny. That's it. Let's go. Probably begin soon. I'd best head back. Here we go. Level 3 recommended. But there's no way for me to grind levels, so I can't cheat. Oh well, here we go. Is it just a bunch of short skirmishes, right?
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Aefrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal.
Exham. The silenced R is weird.
Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Looks like a magic unit. 2 swordsmen, and I don't know what else that was. Yeah, I need to be careful of doing accidental inputs like that. During preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to encampment. I outnumber them. I'll win. Yeah, defeat the enemy forces. Let me save quickly, just in case it turns out bad. I want to win this. This'll do. Which will be unlocked as the story progresses. Okay. I feel like I should be defensive.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're 2 of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
Well, first things first, don't charge in.
Time to work.
What can you do? Iron Sphere. Can't do shit, that's what you can. Okay, items are shared as well, so that's good to know. Deals physical damage to a single foe, ranged 2. Oh, okay, just 1/1, but it can attack from 2 heights. Say, let them come.
Charge!
No, you don't. Words that weak will appear over enemies. While appearing resistant, gain the upper hand in battle by exploiting enemy weaknesses.
realize the gulf between our skills.
That's it. Come along.
Here I come.
I need you to put you in the back right here. What I want to do is here. Not quite reaching. I don't want to move forward though. So I'm going to move you back. Put you back here. Concentrate my forces here.
Defeat is not an option.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Much appreciated.
For the future of House Wolford. I've been waiting for this.
You need to be the tank in the front. Raise this move by movement for 3 turns. Provoke. Okay, everyone's positioned correctly, I think. That's fine. That's adorable.
Battle, I suppose.
Shall we begin?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's not get distracted. It's a bit drastic to be... No. Oh no, I might as well, actually. Put you here. Some waste, but...
With the powers in me.
Time to work.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I won't lose.
No, he should be strong enough to just kill him. Yeah, kill this guy.
This is it. You're wide open.
Kudos. Certain maneuvers will reward you kudos, but can't be traded for valuable items in Sundry. Sundry Shop is not available at every stage of the game. Okay. Here we go.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us.
That's fine.
From where shall we strike?
Perfectly positioned, actually. I'll stay here. Delay your turn.
I'll make this quick.
Come at me. Come and get me.
Status is noted by turn counter. One will reduce per turn when the inflicted turn arrives. Yeah. Fury draws enemy to attack when you're blinded. Okay. There's instant death.
I see a path.
That's fucked up. Right, I need you to move.
I have your back.
How gracious.
How shall I
Would be nice to have a healer at this point.
Shall we begin?
Okay, good. Please heal him.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
Allow me.
Perfect.
With the powers in me.
My turn.
Surely one of these can die. Oh, I can do it again. Nice.
This is the end.
Charge!
You should really hold the line here. But I can take that guy. I can kill him. Really? He's weak. Alright, let's do this. Don't mind if I do.
Lance strikes true. Brute. Yes, you've left yourself open.
That's fine. That's not so fine.
The wolf is cornered. Parry.
Here I come.
Darkness engulfs you.
Oh, that's bad.
Aid is yours.
That's fine. You're supposed to.
This was destined to occur.
Kite shield. This don't single.
Come and get thee. Pathetic state of this.
Damn it! No! Damn it! I underestimated them.
Don't lose heart, Serenoa. Show them that the Wolforts never back down.
That's fine. It's one down.
How shall I destroy you?
That's not all my units. Oh, that's bad.
I see a path to victory.
Have another!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Thank you.
I fight for peace.
Just wait. I'll have you wait.
I will end this.
Look around, look around. So the first rule of like boss fights like this, you always get rid of the ads.
Yeah. Victory is within reach. Ha! Victory is within reach.
Nice try! What would father do?
This will be enough.
I need this. I've gained new strength.
The hunt is on. This ends now!
Get rocked.
This is nothing.
This is fine.
Let me show you what I've learned.
You're in position? You're in position. Oh, hell yeah. Get rocked.
With the powers in me.
I've been waiting for this.
What am I doing?
Too slow.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
My utmost thanks. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
There's no point. I get killed.
All for victory.
Delightful.
Now then. I'm a fool. Yes!
Your orders?
Yes!
Kill this guy.
Victory is within reach.
Can you move in? Yeah, can you move into him? Just stab him in the back.
Allow me.
Hello.
Sounds good. This will prove useful.
Throw poison.
Defeat is not an option.
Together. Sound strike. Here I come.
Okay, let's finish this off.
This ends now.
How annoying. Your lifeblood, your paint. There's no joy in an easy
At this
victory.
rate, I...
Come at me!
You're open. Victory is within
Such a
reach.
good setup. I love that.
I see a path to victory.
I can't do it. I'll have to do this then. Bonk you in the head.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yes, please.
Be at ease.
You have my gratitude.
Rip to Roland, though.
With clear eyes, I move forward. My turn.
Throw poison. 1 to 2 range. Okay. Cool. That's good to have.
Allow me. Victory in reach.
I love the battlefield.
Victory in reach.
This is most
Adorable.
From where shall we strike?
Wow, you set yourself up for that.
Parry.
We win.
My old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further. Exham, I will leave you to fight for the glory of Hyzant.
I'll take that treasure, thank you very much.
A pathetic state of it.
Here I come.
From the side, blinding arrow.
You'll
Hopefully
get
that'll
no
be enough.
mercy from us.
Okay, has blind resistance.
My pride is my
Sucks.
shield. I can still stand.
You got this, it's fine. Scorch that fucker.
Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideas
Goddess,
reality.
I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
I will end this.
I think you will, actually.
Sound strike. Sound strike.
Not quite enough.
I shall try my level best.
Who's next? Okay. I see. She's gonna get the kill. So, I might as well boost you up.
All for victory.
Ooh. I shall do what I can. Be gone with you! Together.
You brute! I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies.
Next time I'll put the cavalry way in the back. Piece of cake. That's a lot of kudos. Conviction has been strengthened. HP ring. I'll take that HP ring and give it to Roland, because he needs that health. Because I need to tank your cavalryman.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Oh, is Roland just out? No, he's there. I see him. He's just not on his horse for some reason.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory
Okay,
go
so she
to
gets
the
her fight. He just skips.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours.
God, they're fuck fighting.
I yield.
Oh?
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand. I can't feel it.
She poisoned him.
So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh. Oh, we just skipped that. I don't get to do the actual fight.
Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Okay, that was basically a filler arc, except for the establishing of the fact that all the nations are still squabbling. Where's the turn? I'm gonna let the cutscene play out. I have half an hour. Let's use it. Gonna make the 2-hour sessions.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawnspear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Okay, so this implies there's going to be a part 2. So part 1's going to be a major cliffhanger.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
Honestly, that's supposed to be
If I should watch
diplomats.
my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be.
Like, why were they sent? Honestly, they could have caused a war with that kind of
I
behavior.
apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simon.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Honestly,
Your king honors us
I
with
want
his
you should
generosity.
just slap
We shall
those
present
kids.
these as offerings to the goddess of
This is a
salt.
diplomatic
Hierophant,
mission. You
too,
should take this
will no
seriously.
doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford.
You can really tell that this is full of stuff like of the like the true king trope, where the good second son or the lower lord
This is a great
has a chance
honor, my
to.
Lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
Oh.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord
Why?
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise.
I'm going to
I trust
Aefrost.
You will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation.
It's not
you
being
choose.
subtle, but it's basically saying choose your starter
I
allies.
understand. This requires careful consideration.
I'm going with Aefrost.
Benedict, gather the others.
I'm not
We
one
hear
for
their opinions on
theocracies
the
and
matter.
crap, so.
Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
Tavern is now available at the encampment. Sundry stores now at the encampment. Time for a major decision. But let's go check out the encampment for now. What did I get by the end of that battle, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. What did I gain? I got a HP ring. That's really good. I should give that to someone, actually. Roland, HP ring for you. Sundry. Welcome to Camp and Tavern. Both will have a place to relax so long as I'm around. I plan on sticking on with you till the end. That you ought to be considering to drop the chat with ever so often too, my lord. You can engage in mock battles as a tavern. Each battle is different, so choose the one that best suits your aims. You can also replay story battles here. are these auxiliary battles where I can farm resources, because I will destroy this game if that's the case. Okay, auxiliary battles have been found, and I will farm the hell out of that. Because I want to... Main thing I want right now is I want to upgrade this the skill tree. Update the skill tree, afford everything in the shop. So what we have here is these. In stock, one of each. On hand. And I want... Honestly, I want all of these. Give me all of them. So I'm missing silver. I could give Roland his stuff. Timber and stone. Making you better at hitting things would be nice, actually. You're a big priority. Fiber, but I need 500. That improves Scorch by the looks of it. Clear skies, fire damage up, passive skill. Dealt with clear weather. Okay. I don't have the money. Gotcha. I can afford to make some improvement. I get everyone to do damage up. That's the bare minimum I can do at least. That said, I could probably fully improve all of these before moving on. Who knows? Sundries. Welcome to the Sundry. We can exchange kudos for special wares here. Alpha Blood, achieve great leads. If you ought to, I can repay your kindness. Since you only need to come, you will be promised to promote. You'll be able to promote classes here too. Fear not, I'll let you know when one of your comrades is ready. Exchange kudos and promote your allies. It's linear. Okay, it's linear improvement. Promoting unit will increase both the stats and maximum TP and unlock new acquirable skills. Raising a unit's class also changes their appearance in battle. Class they are at or above the specific level, you have appropriate you have the appropriate medals. Okay. Promoting will consume a medal. So that's the seals. I have no medals of bravery. I'm guessing you get them throughout the game. But right now I kind of want everyone to be at level 5. For the time being though, save the game. Always save the game. I'll leave for now, but I will farm. So there are very hard linear paths, and the class system is very linear as well.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
No.
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine.
Oh, it is a democracy.
Such is the way of House Wolford.
So is this more linear than I thought?
I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going too. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah.
Balance to our proceedings.
I thought I'd get to choose.
Curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Man, I want to go to Aefrost. Aefrost says, would you be the time to visit both? Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. Path of story will be determined by consensus of your party as played through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As the player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Before voting, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their mind. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Serena's convictions will affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering necessary information beforehand. The information might be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. God damn it. The path of the story will be determined by consensus of your party as played out through the voting seats. Each of your allies will cast their votes according to his or her own conviction. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Lord Serenoa.
Medicine is said to be the beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes.
Say.
Doubtless, Aefrost will be close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think?
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hazard hold much appeal to me, so King's armor too clever by half. I'm sure the people of Aefrost will give a warm reception, even if their weather won't. Oh, hello. I know your position as head of the house comes with many responsibilities, but being party to Roland's fancies is not one of them. I hope you understand that. He can for the kingdom in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see. Maybe a prince, but he is also like a brother to me. I swear to all I can do to service the crown, reach your concern, Prince Romney, and hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. Yeah. This is how you defend a homie. Thoughts like that are precisely why you're still so immature. I wish the solution was so simple, but neither the king nor the kingdom is perfect. Even so, why would he choose a path that leads to his own suffering? It seems I misjudged you, Prince Primary. You worry a lot more for Ronan than I thought. Worry? There is no cure for foolishness, so why would I waste my worries on him? King Ragnar expects great things of you, Lord. If there's anything I can do to be of service, simply say the word. I'd like to learn more about the Holy State Island later. I would like to know more of Frederica's home. Great that she wrote to know for his views on freedom. I should like to hear more about... Are there any problems I should be aware of? Ah, surely you just... Kingdom is in capable hands of royalists like myself. Our home has a long history of prosperous trade that utilizes everything our bountiful land has to offer. There's nothing for the warriors of House Wolfra to worry themselves over. But if I may be so blunt, Prince, Ronan's whimsical acts of late have been met with disappointment from both King and Prince Franny. I wouldn't call them whimsical. Mr. Petra is doing everything he can for his kingdom. If this were not a family matter, I should like to ask His Highness myself to conduct himself in a manner more befitting a prince. Alas, this is out of my hands. I am certain you understand the same, Lord Wolfram. I would hate for anything to happen should you decide to step in. Alpelford has turned its sword in the royal family before, about 30 years ago. But in the end, your house joined forces with the kingdom to lead the war to its end, and are even lauded as heroes to this day. But there are some who still harbor their suspicions. I urge you proceed with the utmost caution. Pray forgive me. I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolishness rambles have not clouded your judgment. The decision is yours to make, Lord Serenoa, and I am sure you will choose wisely. So I got some valuable information from him. It was actually wise to ask about Glenbrook. Because, like, I had suspicions about that. But, okay, now it's confirmed.
Lord Serenoa.
Aefrost soldiers are said to be among the strongest of men. There's others only. I mean to judge for myself.
Lord Serenoa.
There's no difference to me where you go. I shall follow. Still, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. They say Aefrost is the nation of the ice and iron. What about it appeals to you? It's Frederick's home, where my future brother-in-law resides as Archduke. It's only natural to want to deepen our relationship. Doubtless they will prove to be vital in ensuring the success of mining endeavor. Ah, that's a locked one. Okay. Alright. So that's okay. So I wasn't doing it properly. But yeah, this would be my motivation. I see. I'm certain we will come to depend on Aefrost in the future.
Then?
Strengthening our ties will make it easier to ask any favors we may require. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see why you wish to visit Aefrost.
Lord Serenoa.
Interest of your Aefrost, my lord. Very much of the grandeur of Aefrost say our lord should take interest in how life is lived in other nations. I would like that. Yeah, be safe to our own curiosity.
Ah.
Of course, it would only natural you would have interest in the home of your betrothed. And from a more practical perspective, I would be curious to see how Aefrost's behavior towards our house changes now that we are bound to them. I appreciate your point of view, my lord. There is much I must think over before I reach a final decision. Of course, if you have any further thoughts on the matter, then I would be all too glad to bear them. I find Aefrost's chilling wind more appealing to the stifling sands. That's kind of in there. This would be more interesting. Tis true, Aefrost's knowledge of Ironcrafts is the envy of the world. Together with Ice and Salt, it is one of the two pillars which support Norzelia. Observing their work firsthand may spark inspiration that could help our own smithies thrive.
I am decided.
You have given me much to consider, my lord. I shall take your perspective in. Okay, was that easy? Where's the rest? Where are they? Oh, you two.
Serenoa.
Always want. Yeah, it's understandable why she wouldn't want to go. Spend your youth, I would very much like to see. Might ask why? To see more of your homeland. As your betrothed, I feel the curiosity is only natural. Which I prefer the culture. Yeah. That makes me happy, sir.
I see.
I would very much like you to see where I was raised. You seem to have given quite a bit of thought to the question, sir.
And?
If you travel to Aefrost, how would you like to spend our visit? See our relations between our two nations deepen as much for our marriage as for the future of our mining. I was hoping to show. Truly, then I shall do my level best to show you the finest Aefrost has to offer.
I see.
I hope it is everything you imagine. If it isn't, well, promise not to think worse of me. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall consider it as I come to my decision. Yes.
Lord Serenoa, hello.
Until now, Frederica's position has offered few chances to visit Hazard. Deepening your relationship with the Holy would doubtless be your benefit as well. Why not use the extra celebrity? Realize the long-held wish in the meantime. If I was truly certain I thought I would be curious to know your reasons. Better way to do than visit her home. Why does it keep going on about the weather? I'm glad that you have interest in knowing more of your bride-to-be.
Possibly.
As I'm certain she is as well.
My mind is made up.
I believe I have more than enough food for thought. Alright, commence!
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Aefrost, or the Holy State of Hyzant? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
Of that I'm certain. Okay, I did convince him.
I wholeheartedly agree.
That's right, then I shan't argue against it. Okay, it's unanimous vote.
I have no qualms with that.
You made a commitment desirable attribute to the young lord.
You have my vote.
What goes, I follow. It seems to be unanimous.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yep, unanimous.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Aefrost.
Kind of annoying that I have to talk to every NPC to gather information, but alright. It gives me a reason to actually read stuff.
We set sail for Aefrost. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
I want to chance at those kids and murder them. Also, I want that general. I want that general in my army.
To honor our nation with a visit. I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too? I feel myself getting sick already.
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
Sorry. But I want to see it.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at Castle Wolford?
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
That's a good waifu. Don't worry. I'm only going so I can kill those kids. Fuck 'em. So, with that chapter done, I will call that a see you next time, guys. But let's see any opening cutscenes, if anything happens.
Serenoa, acting as King
sure enough.
Regna's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Aefrost. Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Svarog Aefrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Alright, we'll let the cutscene play. I think I can realistically do this chapter by chapter.
Avlora, Erica, Thalis. Welcome home.
That
I trust
venom.
the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
Lord Svarog, I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolford, come on behalf of King Regna.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
The honor is mine, Lord Serenoa. Svarog Aefrost at your service. I watch over Twins Gate, the front door of our duchy.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
We did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
Uncle, please. You embarrass me.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
I shall take your words to heart.
Tis quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog. But today I come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
A secret visit, then. Say no more.
King Regna thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable.
Yep,
Forgive
pretty
the
much.
boy, my lord. That said, rest assured his goals are sincere. He truly does wish to lead us into a new era.
I mean, he unlocked gunpowder.
I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
Well, nitroglycerin, I think.
Word. You expect great things from him, then?
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father. But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey. I shall keep you no longer. Archduke Gustadolf awaits you at Ironstone.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
Oh, all the way. Just straight up into there. Well, this is a good place to start. Oh. Well, alright then. In the meantime, let's just save the game here. I might do some off-screen grinding. Don't mind that. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.